Cheryl Hines is finally opening up, and she's not holding anything back. The Curb Your Enthusiasm star, 60, admits she has endured a lot of darkness in recent years as she navigated public scrutiny, family heartbreak, and the strain of standing by her husband, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Hines says she's lost friends, become estranged from longtime co-star Larry David, and weathered headline-making allegations about Kennedy, all while quietly grieving the devastating death of her 20-year-old nephew, Michael, who had cerebral palsy and passed away in May 2024. "It was heartbreaking," she told Page Six, "and to deal with that loss while all this other chaos was happening, there were dark times. But I'm in a new chapter now, one I never could have predicted." Hines says she hears it constantly. Why stay married to one of the most divisive men in America? There are extremes on both sides, she says. Some absolutely love and support Bobby. Others will criticize him no matter what. I wanted to tell the truth, why I love him, who he is, and who we are together. Her new memoir, Unscripted, lays it all out, including the most painful chapter of their marriage. Everything erupted when journalist Olivia Nuzzi's former fiancé alleged she had carried on a nearly year-long affair with Kennedy. Hines learned of the allegations while on vacation in Italy with their blended family, and she says the emotional blow was instant. "I had to table my breakdown until I was alone," she writes. "The swirl of headlines and insinuations was overwhelming. I hit a wall." She stayed in Europe for a while before flying home to face Kennedy directly. They met in their car, guarded by private security. "I felt so distant from him," she admits. "It seemed like the only threads tying us together were the kids. But I respected them too much not to listen." Over the next few days, the couple stopped everything and drilled down on the truth. Through painful, soul-searching conversations, Hines says, we tightened the ties that bind. Kennedy denies any affair. Hines says her once close friendship with Larry David has gone cold. "Larry has always been a good friend," she says, "but he's very passionate about politics, so I haven't spoken to him in a long time. I can only imagine he has a lot of feelings about how things unfolded." Family tension, the public criticism that stung. Hines says she loves Kennedy's family deeply, which made it especially painful when several members publicly criticized him during his presidential run and cabinet nomination. When families spoke out publicly, it added to the security risk he was already taking, she says. It was very upsetting. Above everything, Hines worried about his safety. She describes keeping her shoes on until bed every night, just in case she had to run. She recalls terrifying calls. Someone showed up at his rally with loaded guns asking to see Bobby. In 2023, an intruder was arrested twice in one day for trespassing at their LA home. The meeting with Trump in hives from stress. Hines says she was in the room just days after Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt. The sight of Trump's bandaged ear rattled her. They were talking about life and death, she recalls. When we left the meeting, my body went into overdrive. I broke out in hives. My lips were swelling. I had to go to urgent care. That same night, Kennedy discussed possibly dropping out and endorsing Trump, adding to the emotional intensity. Friends growing distant. Some friends, she says, simply faded. They didn't stop speaking to me, she explains, but I could feel some becoming distant. Others, like her LA poker group, never changed. From trailer park to Hollywood to DC. Hines grew up in a trailer in Tallahassee, tended bar while studying with the Groundlings, and landed Curb at 37. Now she finds herself splitting time between LA and Washington, D.C., learning more about politics than she ever expected. "I didn't know I'd be learning so much," she says, "but it makes me happy. I feel strong, I feel ready, and I'm having a really good time with the people around me."